This video is best viewed in full screen mode, and on YouTube that's this icon right here. And if you have a high bandwidth connection, you also want to watch it in HD, which is this icon right here. This video is about archiving records. You may find that you put records into the database. Perhaps you put them in there to generate a solicitation letter, or perhaps the judgment's been satisfied, or whatever the case may be, and you no longer want that judgment to show up in your database, but on the other hand, you don't want to delete it either. Perhaps you'll get a response a year from now from your solicitation letter. Who knows? So we have the ability in this program to archive a record. So let's just say here that on this record here we want to archive it. There's also some fields that you can put in dates on, because you may want to archive it because it was satisfied, and so you put the date in there, or perhaps you returned it to the original judgment creditor. You put the date in there, or perhaps they went bankrupt. Put the date in there. And this here shows whether or not this record or not is archived. This one is not archived, it's false. But let's just say we want to archive this record. What we do is we just click on this link. And now the record is archived. Now the record doesn't disappear the second you click that, because maybe you made a mistake and you want to click and make it unarchive it. But once you move away from this record, you notice we're viewing on record 2 of 48. Once we move away and we try to go back, well, we can't, because that record doesn't exist anymore. It's been moved to the archive database. Now, let's say that you want to, maybe you get a call from an OJC, and they said, oh yeah, you sent me a letter a year ago and I finally got around to it, and yeah, I'm interested in you pursuing my judgment. Then what you would do is you go over here and you go to the File menu and on Archive Records, and you would say Load Archive Records. And what that's going to do is it's going to go out and get all the archive records and add them into all the records you're looking at now. So now if you notice, we got 47 records. Now we have 50 because we loaded in 3 archived records. And if you wanted to search and just find those particular archived records, you could do a find and type in true. And now we're viewing our 3 archived records that we had in the archive database. And if you notice, they all say that they're archived. And so let's just say we got this record here, and we want to make it active again. We want to move it from the archive database into our normal live database. Well, you would just click on this here, and now you have moved this record back into the live database. It's no longer archived. And we're going to save the changes. Over here in the archive records, we can say unload archive records, and now we're back to our just the records in our live database. And there it is. We're back in there. So that is how the archive database works, how you pull in archive records, and then how you get rid of archive records. And that should pretty much cover everything you need to know about that subject.